Assalamualaikum and hi teachers. My name is Saidatul Syahirah binti Mohamed Sabadri. Sounds familiar, right? Haha. Yeah, of course. I was an SPM candidate at Sultanah Hajjah Kalsom in a year of 2017. I was an assistant head prefect too. Alhamdulillah, I managed to further my studies in UiTM campus Jengka, diploma in science under the Faculty of Applied Science. I am in the last semester of diploma. Alright, enough about myself. I would like to explain more about the project that my colleagues and I are working at. The project is named as SULAM. The objective of this project is to demonstrate the relationship with the communities by delivering the safety awareness. The community that we have chosen is community in school. We should have giving talks to the students and the teachers. However, due to this pandemic, we decided to do it just virtually and just focus on teachers. So today we are going to talk about the safety in schools, such as safety in field, safety in lab, safety in classroom, and safety in workshop. In addition, we also going to explain about the health and mental awareness. I remember one time I was in Form 5, one of my classmates has carelessly broke a thermometer and the firemen came to the school. They wore full PPE to clean up the mess in the lab. My classmates and I also has been brought to the nearest clinic Kesihatan, and I was blurred at that time because I thought it was just a thermometer. As I study further, now I understand why did they handle it like that. So that is why we all should know about the safety in every part of the workplace. Before going further, I'm going to introduce you my colleagues. Wait, I'm going to call them. To explain further about the safety in school, I would like to pass it to one of my colleagues, Nurul Nisha Izati. Oh, by the way, she is also my batchmate in Charles, and she was an assistant of library's head prefect. Not to mention, she also was representing our school and Malaysia for F1 in school 2017.
Hi and Assalamualaikum teachers. My name is Nurul Nisha Izati binti Muhammad Razali, and today I will talk about the safety at the laboratory. Safety laboratory rules must be followed in every laboratory that uses hazardous materials or processes. These basic rules provide behavior, hygiene and safety information to avoid accidents in the laboratory. Laboratory-specific safety rules may be required for specific processes, equipments, and materials which should be addressed by the laboratory-specific SOPs. As we know, school students may not be using the dangerous chemicals as they use a safe amount of it. However, the teacher should know on how to handle if the chemicals are spilled or the equipment are broken due to the student's carelessness. You should not just rely on the lab assistants or lab teachers because danger does not tell us when it will come. So, just in case something bad happened in the lab, all of the teachers know on how to handle it. If the beaker or other glassware are broken, do not pick them with your bare hands. Use forceps, tongs, scoops, or other mechanical devices for removing or retrieving broken glass from the work area. A dustpan and brush should be used to clean up shards or small pieces of broken glass. However, if there are chemicals in the broken glassware, confine the spill to a limited area, barricade and isolate the area to prevent spread of contamination. The broken glassware should not be thrown in the dustbin as it has its own specific dustbin. Next, you must to make sure that you know where your lab safety equipment. Usually, only lab teachers know about it, but actually, it is important for the other teachers to know about it as well. The whole people in school must know the location on how to properly use it. These are including the first aid kits, fire extinguishers, eye wash stations, and safety showers is located and how to properly use it. Last but not least, The most important thing is you have to handle the thermometer carefully. The thermometer is really dangerous if it falls and broken, as it has mercury that can harm our health. If it does, you have to call the nearest fire station to clean it. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Nisha, for your talk. Assalamualaikum and hi to the teachers. My name is Aida Maisara, and now I'm going to talk about safety in workshop. Workshops are non-laboratory situations where machinery and tools are used in an indoor or outdoor situation. In this topic, I will cover 3 subtopics. The first one is clothing and footwear. For your information, all loose clothing must be tucked inside, such as your hijab or loose shirt, and for those who wear long sleeve, they need to roll it up, and for the free hair teachers and students, if your hair is long, it has to be tied up, including the fringes. And also, please remove your rings and any jewelry before operating an machine. This is really important, as this could save your life. For example, if you wear any loose clothing or long hair or any dangling jewelry, that all can be easily caught in a moving part of the machine or might get on fire. And in some situations, the injuries caused by jewelry incidents may call for amputation and may cause death. And for the footwear, enclosed shoes must be worn in the workshop, as this will help to prevent any injuries from dropped or falling items, as well as any sharp objects that could be trodden on your feet. And secondly is the workshop management. Teachers, please inspect the equipment prior to use. It must be properly maintained, as we don't want any tools or equipment get stuck or jammed or flying towards you or other people as well. And after you are done with inspection, please lock out all the defective equipments. Then please make sure that all the students return all the tools to their designated storage, and please make sure the shelves are secure and never overloaded. All the tools must be stored in such manner to avoid any breakage or faults, as we don't want any of this event ever happen to any of us. And last but not least, the basic first aid knowledge is very essential, and teachers need to make sure the first aid and eye wash station are working properly. Rapid reaction to any illness or injury before further aid, such as ambulance arrive, can not only save life, but in addition, it will reduce the recovery time of the patients. And I think I will end my talk here. Thank you for watching, and I will pass the next session to my colleague Akila Najwa about safety in field. Thank you.
So, let's talk about safety in field. Safety in field related to safety in sport include many aspects, whether physical preparation, no tool preparation. Physical preparation includes warming and cooling down activities. Tools preparation on more focus on what kind of clothes that's suitable to wear, which tools that corresponding to each sport and match rules or practice. Firstly, let's talk about clothing in the field. We should wear a suitable clothes which corresponding to body sizes. The material of the cloth should be cotton, because cotton evaporates the sweat. This can prevent from increasing temperature suddenly during any activities. When the clothes are too tight, it can prevent the blood from flow smoothly, which lead to heart breathing difficulties. Next is sport equipment. The sport equipment that every student must suitable with their height, age, and individual physical abilities, so that doesn't affect their performance in sports. Then I will explain about safety of equipment or tools. Every school should provide and use safety equipment to prevent any accident happen. most of the safety equipment are depending on suitability of use. Sports that have a high risk in injuries such as hockey, rugby, taekwondo and football have their own safety equipment, which are shin pad, abdominal guard and headgear to protect certain area of the body. Each of school have their own sports store, normally at the corner of the field. Sports store is where all the sports tool has been placed or stored. Student cannot enter the sports store without teacher permission. Every sport tool have to place nicely before and after use. There are 3 aspects that we need to know and follow when arrange the sports tool. Firstly, arrange sort by size. The big tools such as football and netball should be placed at the bottom of the rack. For the small tools should be placed at the top of the rack. Second is arrange sort by shape. The long tools such as hockey stick and softball stick should be placed vertically so it's easy to take and save the space. The sharp tool store vertically at the corner of the store with the sharp area facing downward. Lastly, arrange sort by weight. The heaviest tool such as disc and bullet should be placed at the bottom of the storage rack and in their own casing bag. This can prevent from falls easily. The light tool should be placed at the top of the rack.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Ahna Adriana and today I will talk about health awareness. Health is the biggest wealth for a human being in his or her entire lifetime. One can survive without excess money but cannot survive without a good health. We know that staying active is one of the best ways to keep our bodies healthy, but did you know it can also improve your overall well-being and quality of life? Firstly, regular physical activity can relieve stress, anxiety, depression, and anger. Most people notice they feel better over time as physical activity becomes a regular part in their lives. Second, it keeps you physically fit and able. Without regular activity, your body slowly loses its strength, stamina, and ability to function properly. Exercise increases muscle strength, which in turn increases your ability to do other physical activities. Some other benefits you may get when you do physical activities are: it can boost your energy level, helps you fall asleep faster and sleep more soundly, and improves your self-image and self-confidence. Next is mental health. What is mental health? Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. Emotional and mental health is important because it is a vital part of your life and impacts your thoughts, behaviors, and emotion. Being healthy emotionally can promote productivity and effectiveness in activities like work in a school as a teacher. It plays an important part in the health of your relationships and allows you to adapt to changes in your life and cope with adversity. How can you improve your emotional health day to day? There are steps you can take to improve your mental health every day. Small things like exercising, eating a balanced diet, opening up to people in your life, taking a break when you need to, remembering something you are grateful for can be helpful in boosting your emotional health. Identify what may be causing you stress. Determine what steps you can take to reduce stresses, such as changing schedules, using stress relaxation techniques, and setting realistic goals for yourself. You see how health in generally relating both to physical and mental. If you want to stay healthy both physical and mentally, you have to improve the quality of the thoughts that generate and occur in your minds and stay active. Finally, we are all aware that our health is the most important wealth that we have. We know that we can earn money once we lose it, but we cannot get back our good health easily if we lose it due to our carelessness. So, what we have to do? We have to make a healthy lifestyle as our priority. That's all from me. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I really hope that the ideas and awareness that my colleagues has shared with you guys are helpful. The safety in workplace is one of the most important thing to take care of. Last but not least, I would like to give a quote. Allow me to speak in Malay. Jika seorang doktor tersilap merawat seorang pesakitnya, kesannya hanya kepada seorang pesakit. Tetapi, sekiranya seorang guru tersilap mengajar seorang doktor, habis, kesannya ramai yang akan terlibat. That's enough to show that a teacher is the most important and they are like a candle. They consume light to light the way for others. So I think that's all from us. I'm sorry if there are words that bleed you inside. And thank you for your participation.